Hello, greetings, bonjour, all of the above. Welcome in, speedrunning community, Super Metroid fans. Maybe you just wandered in here and you have no idea what this is. Either way, everybody welcome. We are here for Super Metroid Speed Gaming Live 2023 race between LynxXUnlimited and sloaters27. This is going to be a banger of a race. And on top of that, I have the master of co-commentators alongside me. Memes are healthy. Memes, how you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm doing even better after such a amazing introduction. That was very kind of you. Thank you. Yeah,
Indeed.
this tournament's heating up. It's only getting better and better after each race. I'm really excited for this one. Should be an amazing race.
Absolutely. Yeah, so this for those who don't know or aren't closely following, this is in the losers bracket, round 5 of the losers bracket. LynxXUnlimited only having one loss to the one and only Zost, and Sloaters only having one loss to the one and only Shiny Zenny. So facing off today in the losers bracket, round 5, winner goes on to face Gebu in a match that will determine who goes to the semifinals of the losers bracket as well. So we've got Lynx as the 5th seed and Slaughter as the 8th seed, but we were talking before this started, and I can't put my money on either of these runners. On paper, LynxXUnlimited, Hundo PB is a 114.45, and Slaughter's rocking out close behind with a 116.11, but I never count Sloters out on anything. Just a super solid runner. Also in the Super Metroid randomizer, doing really well over there. So we're just gonna see how this goes and who can execute tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, through the tournament already, I mean, there have been lots of twists and turns that I would not have expected. Uh, um, and multiple varieties. We've seen some soft locks, and in the qualifiers, I think there was even a 99%. I mean, anything can happen. Nothing is set in stone. This is a very long and hard run to do.
Absolutely. This might you know, from a outsider's perspective, or somebody maybe only run this category a couple times, might look like this is, I don't know, the easier category, the safer category. You don't have to worry about dying as much like you do in any
Yeah,
pursuit.
all
But
those E-tanks. It's easy, right?
yeah, no problem. But no, if you want it to be have a chance against either of our runners here tonight, you have to consistently perform in every room, and there are a lot of rooms. There's 100 items we have to get tonight, and to be able to do that at a consistent pace, just room after room after room, is extremely difficult. Depending on what section of the game you're in, I'm gonna stop talking and see what kind of series times we're gonna come out here. We're almost synced up. Oh, 245, so 98 and oh
Nice,
05.
nice.
Very, very well done. Oh,
Yeah, but as you were saying, I mean, the reason this category is so hard, I mean, yeah, you get all these extra items. I mean, you get every item in the game. How hard could it be? Well, I mean, you got to play at a astounding level. You have to be uh, just on top of your game for over an hour, and you have to play so well for so long. It really is a test of endurance, I think.
absolutely. Not only, endurance. I guess you've got the physical endurance, just the fingers from pressing all of the buttons, and the mental endurance, especially if you have a couple of bad sections, to be able to mentally stay in the game and continue through over an hour's worth of play and strats and thinking ahead and all that stuff. As you might notice here, Lynx is going to take slightly a little bit of an early lead, and the reason for that is because Sloaters does not use the Moonfall strat, does not turn Moonwalk on, and so she will not be able to use that super fancy swaggy, as some may say, um, what is it, incorrect fall speed or unintended fall speed or whatever it is.
Moon the moon cheaters.
Yeah, something like that. And we've got a red morph ball, whatever that means, versus a yellow morph
Oh
ball.
man,
Mm,
Clash of the Titans right here.
yeah, they're really putting on a show already. We got both colors of morph ball. You don't see that very often.
Uh, the main reason to not use Moonfall would really just be preference. The first thing that comes to mind when not using Moonfall to me would be Ridley. The fight is a little different just because you can turn around when holding shoot. So that may or may not make it easier. But in the grand scheme of things, I'm not exactly sure how much time it saves in 100%, but it's over the course of the run, it's not that significant. So I mean, it's a little bit of an early lead, but I mean, there's a lot of game. I mean, a lot can happen. So it's
Yeah, some of the strats you might see Moonfall for. I mean, we saw it here at the very beginning, and it looked like, wow, that saved a ton of time, or at least put a couple seconds between our runners. But it's fair to say that a lot of the Moonfall strats really only do a good chunk of saving in those really long rooms, that you can increase that fall speed. But man, I gotta say, I know it's not an intended thing, but every time I see a Moonfall, it just looks beautiful. That's just my preference. But it also holds a testament to Sloaters putting up times in competitions like she does without using Moonfall. It's just it's a sight to see for sure.
yeah,
Picking
oh
up
my,
some bombs. Let's go.
yeah, 450 bombs, and didn't quite catch what Lynx got there, but those are very impressive bombs times, better than I could do. Yeah, these are very talented runners. So
Yeah, I recently got my sub 450 bombs time, and it felt very good. But I'm also using Moonfall, so
yeah, me too. uh,
shout outs also to the font for Sloaters. I don't know why I love the font she uses for her timer.
oh yeah, very pleasing, and unfortunately, Slitter's got the decapitation animation, so it's going to lose just a little bit of time. But
Yeah,
no big
somewhere
deal. Just gotta.
Hockey Towner is feeling a pain in his lower abdomen for that, but we'll keep on going.
Yeah, and that's one of the things, especially in a race setting. Just these small mistakes, you just kind of have to look past them and keep playing because you can't exactly reset. So that's another thing really unique to these races, is how well are you able to just kind of look past these small mistakes that you may or may not make in all these rooms,
Yep,
and hopefully not let it affect the rest of your gameplay.
yep. That's that mental stability we were talking about.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It it it'll just continue to try and wiggle its way into your psyche as you go. But you just gotta take a deep breath if you need to, and just keep on keeping on.
So we're coming up here on the first super missile pack, probably the most important one. It lets us do a lot of cool stuff in the early game. It's a nice little trick that is used throughout the run is required, called mock balling. Just allows us to keep our run speed in morph ball form, which will allow us to get under those gates you saw, both runners executing flawlessly.
Yes, yes. Shout out to Sloaters for still getting that D boost. Had a little bit of trouble. Went for the D boost over to the left upper portion of that room. Unfortunately, didn't get it, but was still able to get the D boost off of the super missile pickup there. Those enemies, a lot of them up there are on a global timer. So if you take too much time getting over there, you won't have the setup that you're looking for. Very nice reverse mark ball from Lynx, and another
And
one.
sloaters as well. Yeah, it is pretty deceivingly uh, easy. I don't know. They make it look way, way easier than it is. It is not free by any means. It's pretty tight. It's,
Yeah, you have to start your mock ball. I don't know, milliseconds earlier. You don't have a very big window to start the mock ball if you're going to be able to get into that sneaky gate. We'll see.
and we're gonna be skipping those charge missiles.
Yeah, we don't need those.
99%, I guess.
Yeah.
We get those later. It's just faster because we have power bombs at that time. So when we do grab them, we lay a power bomb, and because we're just waiting for it. I'll point it out later when we get there.
Yeah, all these little tiny time savers are really going to be adding up to create, a lead for yourself or for your opponent. It just depends on what are you going to go for? How many frames are you saving? Is it worth it? Are you gonna think about these decisions on the fly? Are you just gonna try to stick to a plan? I mean, it's just racing Super Metroid is one of the coolest, funnest things I've ever done and I've ever watched. And to be able to see runners do it at this level is just a treat, man.
Yeah, it's super fun to do everything with the community. Commentate as lucky as we are, and race even sometimes, just for funs. This game is just really fun. Although it can be mean at sometimes. Hopefully it's not too mean to our runners today, but we'll get there when we get there.
We'll get there when we get there. Shoutouts to Mr. Incredible. Couple questions about our runners' routes. There are kind of a couple different variations of routes that you can take when running the 100% category that are comparable in speed, and the two general ones that usually you see are the late croc and the early croc. Not a whole lot of time difference between the two, but the late croc does save a what is it, like 20 seconds or something
Yeah,
like
that's
that?
that's the number I always hear
Yeah.
keep
So,
getting thrown around. So that's what I say. I say it's about 20 seconds or so, I think.
yeah, it requires kind of getting this Puyo ice clip more or less first try in order to keep those 20 seconds. But we've seen some runners have some pretty good setups for that, so we'll see. We'll see what routes, if we have any route divergence. Love to see some route divergence in Super Metroid races. Makes you wonder who's really in the lead.
That was a clean missile shot from Sluggers. I don't know if you saw that. Yeah, but both our runners very easily getting the quick kill. Makes quick work getting Varian. We're gonna head down to Upper Norfair. Probably one of the. I mean, all the sections of this game are really hard, but this is probably the first that I would say is can be very, very deceiving. There's just all of these rooms are very difficult.
Absolutely, really well executed mock ball coming back.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Sloater's going for the same one. You really have to get the
Ooh.
right angle to be able to not bonk the wall coming through there. Spazer makes it a lot easier than trying to do that with a P shot if you're going for the horizontal shot there. But oh, nice
That
little
was
bomb.
insane. I've never seen that before.
I've seen that before, but it's still
Impressive.
super swaggy. Yeah. Little down back action from Lynx, making it look easy through Business Center.
I've always wondered how all of these rooms get their names.
Yeah, I like to make up my own stories for some of them. Some of them are pretty self-explanatory, but Other ones, yeah, you just I don't, no idea. I guess a business center's got a lot of stuff going on, right?
Yeah. So like that one makes sense, I guess. It's I mean, in every category, I feel like you enter and leave it a bunch of times, or at least a lot of them.
Yeah, you're always here doing business. Shopping center.
That's a good one too. I mean, there's a lot of items here connected to.
Shopping center. I don't
Yeah.
know. Business center is like I'm getting some work done. Shopping center is like, I gotta get groceries.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, gotta get these cathedral missiles. All right.
Ran out again. No real big oopsies, big mistakes from either runner so far. Just solid. I mean, I feel like we're all just kind of sitting here watching all of this awesome stuff go on, and really don't end up as soon as I say something, a super
I
go
didn't
jack
want to
into
say
the floor.
anything. I didn't want
And
to.
Sloaters with the smirk, just a little smirk there for pouring a super out for the homies. But
Yeah, that tile had it coming. I swear.
yeah, what's with that tile? Like, what are you? To deserve a super in the face. So
Lynx looking pretty comfy on this in the super department. Sloaters is going to be hoping for some more on the way out of the speedway here.
yeah, I don't foresee Sloaters doing more than a farm coming out of the speedway here. I mean, it's got a ton of missiles. Can use missiles on the double chamber room instead of a super to kind of save one. But we'll see what kind of luck Sloaters has from the RNG gods today.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
2 supers in 1 farm is above average, so we definitely take that.
The gods smileth upon Sloaters' existence, at least for now.
Yeah, so our runners are probably just about a room and a half apart, so I mean, it is still very close. Both playing very well so far.
Yep. Wow, Lynx avoiding the high five there. It's really unsportsmanlike. Could have taken the top route and gotten the high five, but I think there's a little bit of rivalry going on here.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, there is a wave gate up there. I think that's you're supposed to go back up the top route.
That's what I thought, but I mean, okay, if that's the kind of match it's gonna be, let's do it.
Yeah, so you'll see Lynx here taking the route for late Croc. Gonna go to wreck ship first instead of grabbing grapple beam. Oh, but first we gotta make a quick pit stop for ice beam.
Yes.
And Sloaters making her way down to Croc.
The Night's Beam, as it's called, or the Shoot Everything Twice Beam, as it is also called. Not the beam you genuinely want to see at the beginning of a randomizer. You gotta turn it off right away, but we're not playing rando today. Hey, Croc. Okay, just a little. Oh, it gets the. I still don't understand yet when Croc only does one. I don't know what it is. One little
Like the
walk
steps?
back. Yeah. Sometimes Croc does one, sometimes does two. And I thought it was about how much damage you put in Croc's mouth on the first open, but it just seemed like that was a missile and a super from Sloaters, and I don't know.
I think it was 2 missiles in a super.
Oh, okay. Maybe
I think that's the quote unquote optimal opening for Croc is you kind of shoot 2 missiles and kind of do like a little bit of a step forward, get the super in there. Yeah, but some pretty decent croc RNG, not too many swipes. We want to see as little as possible. That's probably one of the big time saves that late croc has on early croc. Is there is effectively no RNG for this fight, just because when late croc does fight Crocomire, we have plasma beam, which will just one shot.
Yeah.
Oh, I swear that ledge is like getting higher and higher every race I watch.
It's definitely not. It's one of those ledges you start to get kind of some animosity towards. I think that maybe that little bit of time loss, coupled with a couple of missed ledges from Lynx in Red Tower, maybe evened out there.
Yeah, I did notice that there's a small hiccups, but nothing too detrimental.
Yep.
Looking good in the super department. Got more than enough on Lynx's side, and Slurs is looking real good too.
Getting one of the funnest beams in the game, the grappling beam. And I mean fun in a both sincere and look at
Very
the Mission
nice.
Impossible, making it look like it was intended by the devs or something. Jeez.
And yeah, it's
Wow.
it's always nice to see that strat.
Yeah, you definitely don't see it enough. If you've never tried that strat before, go give it a shot. It's real easy, as we just saw.
Yeah, it's free. Slurs just did it.
Yeah. Nice.
Link setting up for the ocean fly. Ooh, just a little early, it looked like.
Just a smidge.
I just wanted to save some HP, no big deal. Yeah, but that's one thing Slurs will not have to worry about. Because she has a grapple beam. Just grapple across.
Yes, indeed. Although I suppose if she wanted to go for Ocean Fly, it would still be faster.
Actually, I think it is faster to grapple across instead.
If it's faster, I would like to know by how much. I guess I mean, I guess if you get the short shot, I don't know. I'll research that later. But if that's faster, that's very surprising. Nice speed
faster
ball.
than nice speedball into Fantoon, but all right, what are we thinking? Is he gonna be nice, or is he scamming?
You know, I wasn't even gonna say anything because he'll hear us and.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Yeah.
I was talking about the next race.
See. All right,
see.
cool. Maybe he
right.
didn't hear. Maybe he didn't hear. We got a fast. Got a fast.
Ooh, very nice Doppler. Very nice Doppler.
And a rare fast.
The rare fast has actually happened so many times.
That's reserved for Zenny only, I think.
Oh yeah. Very nice
very
2-round.
nice.
Very good pattern right there. Fast mid. Take that every day.
And we're gonna see a down grab on Red Tower. Took like a couple of extra milliseconds just to make sure that last wall jump was set up properly, and definitely paid off for Sloaters. Well done.
Unfortunate super drops from Fantoon. Not nothing that we can't deal with, but hopefully that won't come to bite us later. Every super counts in this category. I mean, we do pick up every item, so we get a lot of supers, but we tend to use them pretty quickly. I guess now that I think about it, most of the supers we pick up, we kind of use for Ridley. So
that's
usually,
fair.
I feel like runners most of the time use up ending. I mean, I'd say like 20 on Ridley alone, if they so choose to do so. You don't have to, but using supers is actually faster DPS. It's more efficient, I guess, to use supers on Ridley than just do the plasma shots.
And it feels amazing. If you've
Yeah.
got any anger towards Ridley that day, shooting supers is really the way to go to resolve that anger.
The Lynx
My,
gonna.
my son's name is Ridley, but I unfortunately can't shoot supers at him because I think there's laws against that sort of thing. You know, when he's cranky. He's 4, so he gets cranky a lot.
A very nice horizontal bomb jump from Lynx there. Not going for the CWJ? What? Definitely do not want to do anything that'll risk falling in that water there. It is very big time loss.
Yeah, it's a time loss, and it is a loss of feelings in your soul as well, falling down there.
One thing I've never understood is why are the spikes turned off? Why do they got to be turned on? In wreck ship.
Yeah, well, Fantoon's got a lot of like housekeeping to do, and he's not on duty, so he goes into the back closet room and to get the broom and different things to clean up around wreck ship. So he doesn't want the spikes to be on the whole time.
That was an insanely clean attic.
Yes, it was very well done.
All right, Slaughter's coming up on Fantoon here.
So for anybody joining us, well, we're gonna watch this Fantoon fight real quick, but we do have 2 different routes going on. So we've got what appears to be a Fantoon.
Oh, never
Come
punished.
on. Okay, fast reappear. That's okay. Little stutter.
That could have been pretty bad. We got hooked up there in the end, not losing too much time.
Yeah, we should have a mid. There we go. And 2 rounds.
Very nice.
2
rounds. Very good.
Really a good savior of a fight that could have gone easily 3 rounds. So well done. But yes, we do have two routes. So it may appear that our runners are pretty far away from each other, but it's not as far as it appears because Sloaters went to go get Croc, send Croc to the Nether Realms, and Lynx is waiting to do that later.
Yeah, so we probably won't be synced up right until the final entry of a business center, I would say, which would be as Sloaters leaves LN and as Lynx leaves Croc. So that's not for a long time, though.
Indeed. Lynx went for the robot flush. I didn't see. We'll just have to see if all that worked out. That's a really neat strat. I mean, you're shooting the robots through seemingly, I don't know, like 10 layers of steel, Kevlar, something. Okay, so missed first robot. Hopefully got second. Yeah.
All right, we at least got the second one. That's very nice. HP is... all right, HP's fine. Definitely... Well, that's another thing like Croc kind of has to deal with is the HP management. You'll see Sloaters has an extra E-tank, or is about to have one more E-tank than Lynx does after picking up this one. So that can be a little bit of a yikes, because we need to have... We don't want to pop our reserves, and then we also have to have enough energy for the Samus Expert Master.
Yes.
Or the spark going into Gauntlet, excuse me.
Yeah, just the first spark
Yeah.
is going to be something you need to make sure you manage properly. You definitely don't want to have the wrong energy coming in.
Ooh.
Speaking of energy, Slitter's taking an unfortunate couple of hits. I don't think any of those Kazans were hit.
Ooh.
Those are the ones that do the big damage, but definitely took 4 or 5 hits from the other spikes. Sloater's giving us a little smile just to say, you know, okay, yeah. Thank you, spikes. I appreciate it. I see you. Probably also screw you. Just gonna keep on going. I love the composure. I love the the webcam stuff we get to see here because Slaughter is not really showing frustration in the normal sense, and that makes me think that she's got a good mental game going on and keeping her composure. It's really cool.
Yeah, I would have to agree on that.
But yeah, so here we are with some of that energy management.
Oh, perfect energy.
Lynx taking exactly what Lynx needed to be able to get exactly. Unfortunately, does not break the blocks with a short charge, so much smaller chance of being able to get.
Oh, insane backup! I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to jinx it, but I was thinking in my head the whole time, hold for the backup.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, but just don't mess up the quick drops though.
Yeah, Lynx just taking an extra second just to make sure gets the quick drops there. But yeah, that is, I don't know. We need the practice hack on to see how many spark.
Yeah, how many
frames
frames was that, dude? I'm making a call. That was like 1.
Yeah.
That was close.
Taking the pirates out with missiles this time because we have enough to spare. Very nice speedball through. Unfortunately, the elevator does not think.
Very nice. Thank you.
Speedball.
Yeah, thank you, elevator. Very cool. Those elevators can be very trolly. I want to say they only work 100% of the time if Samus's sprite is like fully on it. And so if you're not fully on it, it's, I don't know. I keep hearing like it's like a 50% chance if you actually get out the elevator or not. It was not cooperating that time.
Wow, taking out the missiles. I forgot what those creatures are called, but
The B-toms.
B-toms, yeah.
You just call them a bug or a crab. It'll work out. Every enemy in this game is either a bug and a crab, so it can't go wrong.
Not even really needed. I guess it's probably, if you're trying to save energy, it's probably an idea to do. But that was just the sexy quad missile
Yeah,
strat for almost no reason, just to be swaggy. I'm sure it did something beneficial, but
this energy's looking really yikes. I'm not sure what to think of this. Probably a refill, or I don't know. I don't know what the backup is for the spark up.
Sloater's gonna go to the Sloater's refill just cause.
Taking a little detour.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great question because is it more beneficial to, you wouldn't think that taking a ship refill is something that
I think it is a refill
in a yeah, because
I mean,
you want to be set
do?
up. You want to be set up in the same kind of way going for the rest of the match. I mean, you're gonna pick up an E-tank, but yeah, it's worth it. Yeah.
Lynx unfortunately missing the Mission Impossible there. Lose a little bit of time there. But I think Sloaters is gonna have to do the ship refill. Yeah, you're gonna see her charge the spark and then just get on the ship. Because you're gonna want about 230 energy for the first spark, and even with full reserves, that is not enough HP, unfortunately. So that is going to cost some time there.
Yeah, Spiky Room of Death strikes again on that one. That's really the one that ends up setting you up. well
Got
or unwell for
Yeah, that's the real scary part
Gauntlet's
about
part.
Rick's ship is that those spike hits add up.
Yeah, pointing out in chat, Slutters is now full on ammo. I'm not sure how much that extra super count is going to benefit.
That's something I didn't think about either. I wonder. It's certainly going to come into play pretty quickly in Meridia, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, we'll check it out. Slutters unable to get the extra shine spark here, unfortunately, but
Yeah, some nice little
rocking through some
deboosts. Yeah,
deboosts.
nice. Lynx making their way down to Waterway E-Tank. Sloater's taking down the raid boss. Gauntlet quick drops.
Yeah. Is that do you have to get that at mini boss RTA?
yeah, we gotta add it. Changing the category.
Oh, elevator. Not like an either runner here today.
Yeah, those elevators are super scammy.
Let's see if we can get a blockbuster here from Lynx.
Ooh, very nice.
Nice indeed. It's a deceivingly difficult
It's a very
trick.
very tight jump there.
And into the water we go. Everybody's favorite section of the game.
Oh. I'm sorry if this is your favorite section of the game. You're just wrong. I mean, when done well, I mean, this is definitely one of the coolest. Just because I mean, it's so difficult. These rooms are very punishing when you fall down or just like mess up a little bit. It's just it can be a little bit of a roller coaster.
Yeah, it's hard to talk about all the things that these runners are doing right now because it is looking so normal for them. But Lynx got the short charge in Main Street while also killing the crab.
Oh, and following it up with the fish tank jump, but the jump wasn't just quite right, so they had to do like a reverse quick drop. So it was insane, and they're doing so many things at one time. It really is hard to catch them all, but these very impressive from both runners so far.
Yeah. Slaughter's unable to get the mission impossible as well.
Well, it is impossible. So.
That's true. Well, aptly named. Trying to kind of gauge in my mind where we're going to be at the time of convergence. Looking at a few frames here and there on both of the screens, but I think we're just going to have to enjoy the show and see where we're at.
Yeah, it ain't over till Samus is on the ship. Yeah, Lynx is going to be collecting some beach items. It's pretty nice ones. Missiles, we don't care about. Just need them for 100%. Super missiles, though. It's pretty cool. They're super.
Couple seashells. Make a necklace.
Batuan's gonna immediately rob us of all these very nice trinkets we collected, but you know, what
Perhaps.
can you
I mean, who knows? We might get a double X Factor. Not really have to use much supers.
do? Oh, true. Very nice quick drop. Sloaters makes her way down to her waterway. Yes, you'll notice here, because of that ship refill, her Sloater's supers is actually very nice right now. Probably not going to be worrying about that. Link's very nice too, but let's see what Batuan gives us for drops. And Jack Squat. Yup.
That's about par for the course for Bob.
Average Batuan drops.
Yep. Gonna skip the E-Tank on the first run through.
Missed an item! Go back! Don't worry, we get it later.
Little fool. Oh, can we get the down grab? Alright, at least we got the down grab.
Nice. Ooh.
Not a super hefty time loss if you can get the down grab, but
yeah, it's just a little bit too low for the full halfie, but at least we got the regular halfie and able to get a very clean backup there as well. Ooh, and Slitter's getting Blockbuster.
Blockbuster number 2. Blockbuster's back in business, folks. Just had the one store there for a while, but
yeah, now we got two. Alright, we got Dragon here. Very difficult boss if you mess up this opener. It's very hard to get a very good backup, hopefully.
Yeah, we'll see how many
see what happens.
Particles. That looks pretty solid. And this looks good.
Very nice.
Alright,
very
nice. Get that spike suit.
Oh,
very unconventional spike suit setup there.
Just you know, just double frame perfect trick, first try, whatever.
Yeah.
This is the best way.
I like that little ball skip over the gap there.
Yeah, it's very nice actually. I only saw it when I guess I saw Gebu do it, and I was like, dang, I never thought of that before.
Sloater's going for the grapple strat to get the Mama Turtle E-Tank here. Very well done.
I believe that actually will save a little bit of time, just because of the no crash animation, so.
Yep. Lynx did do the spark.
Yep, you'll see Lynx turn back on ice and space in there.
Quick drop through the sand. D-boost cross.
Really pretty risky. Oh.
Okay.
Don't do that to me. that is a very soft launch heavy trick.
Yeah,
that can happen.
It looks like we're gonna try that on the next run through. And for anybody coming in just now, this is the round 5 of the losers bracket. Winner goes on to face Gebu, which is the number 2 seed in the round 6 of losers bracket, and then it is the semifinals and the finals of that losers bracket. I don't think this is gonna play too much of a part, but sometimes when you end up doing something like that could have caused you to soft lock, do you shake it off and go, oh yeah, no, I'll get that next time? Oh, very nice Puyo clip from Lynx. Making it look like
did you see that?
A stare there.
I
like,
saw
yeah,
it.
yeah, no, it's just totally. That's how you're
Yeah.
supposed to get through there.
Mm-hmm.
But do you go? Oh yeah, no, I can just get that. Or you go, you know what? I don't really know what happened. I don't want to play around with it.
God.
I'm just gonna do it the normal way and just get the short charge. If you're watching the stream and you know or think that you are ahead, maybe that's one of the kind of on the fly plays that you decide to make. Play it safe, or some sort of mentality like that.
Yeah, I'm not sure because I mean, there is merit to like, you know, uh, doing what you're used to. You know, just doing what you main, and
Yes,
there's no reason to switch it up. But I mean,
absolutely.
and what you said is totally fair and true as well. I mean, it's like, ooh, that was kind of close. I don't really want to risk this second time around, but I mean, we'll have to see here coming up.
Indeed.
I always like this setup. That Sloaters just said. Very nice. As you'll see, Sloaters has 20 supers, getting back 2. Yeah, Lynx, I believe, had like 13. So Sloaters is loaded right now on supers. Gold for full halfie? Oh, unfortunate.
Does at least use the spark in a useful fashion as a good backup.
Yeah, some real good reaction there to falling down. Definitely do not want to fall all the way down there. That is not good.
Yeah, it just feels feels bad. Alright, we'll have Dragon fight number 2 coming up. See how this one goes. And the plasma beam. Spacer beam's worst nightmare.
What is this magic that I'm seeing? Getting the swag spike suit before Dragon.
Yeah, it's just a little practice.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh.
So I think that was just a
Missile
little bit too
short.
low. Yeah, that was pretty sure Dragon was like one shot there, so
Yeah.
yeah, that's the really hard thing about that pattern that Slutter's got. It's pretty difficult to react to, at least for me. But it's very hard to get that spark high enough for like just in the right position, just in general, to get the amount of damage you need.
All right, we are going for it again.
Very nice.
Ain't no thing but a chicken wang. Puyo telling Sloaters who's the boss.
Sloater's firing right back.
Says, okay, you want to play rough? Okay. And we got nice little.
Ooh,
Yes,
nice.
yes. Love to see it. Can we get the? Oh, we do. Oh, we do.
Any frame savers? That was very nice.
Yeah, I see that. I see that attempted a lot. I do not see that succeeded a lot, and I imagine it's because it's some super tight timing there. But well done. And
I mean,
why
that's
not?
just another example of one of those things. It's just like frames that just add up over time. You know, just small frame savers. Because I mean, Lynx has spring ball, so it doesn't really take that much time to just press jump again. But I mean,
I don't know. You gotta fall all the way down there, though.
no, Lynx
Like,
got
that's
Moonfall though. So
like, oh, that's true. I didn't think about that. Another visit to our friend Snack Tool, or maybe it's not your friend. Maybe he's your
He's
mortal
my
enemy.
friend. He's
Depending on
helping.
who you are.
Yep, Sloater's taking a break.
Apparently, Shack Tool is not Sloater's friend. Doesn't even want to look
Well,
at Shack
yeah,
Tool.
there's some
while
beef
he's
here.
great.
Yeah, this would be the break time for the run. Check Tool does take his sweet time, but he's doing his best. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, Lynx going for the insane.
Inside
Very
of the
sick.
membrane.
Yeah, that is a very tight speedball there.
I'm just gonna start saying, wowzers. Every time there's something that happens, and I feel like I don't have enough time to talk about all the awesome stuff going on here. So I'm just gonna say wowzers every time, in an effort to pay respects to all the coolness that these runners are doing that I can't talk about quickly enough.
I like that plan.
So apologies in chat.
Wowzers!
For all the wowzers coming your way. This strat is kind of one of the easier ones, but just one of the awesome. Yeah, pretty much anything. Speed booster is my favorite item, hands down.
Definitely a very useful one.
Yeah, and so anything speed booster related that I see is generally all the strats that when I started learning this game, just went for. Oh, that looks cool. I'm gonna try that.
And then you start adding spring ball into some of those strats. I mean, it gets crazy.
Very nice chronic boost. Wowzers! Did you see
Yeah,
that?
wowzers. I sure did. Yeah, that deboost is gonna save some time.
It's probably like a solid. I guess the
Couple of
next
seconds at
fastest,
least.
next fastest strat. Nice. Wowzers, Lynx. Little swaggy deboost off of the fire bob guy. What is that guy called?
The Kamahe in the
No, I mean it's just the little like geysers of fire that come off.
Oh, you're talking about the
blocks.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I'm gonna call it Fageyser. Kind of like MacGyver, but with fire.
Oh, yeah. So we're coming up on GT.
Yep. Not falling through the blocks.
Yeah, thankfully.
That would be not a fun thing.
Yeah, we don't want to see any encores here.
Nice movement through Cack Alley for Slutters. Hibashi's. Well, that sounds cool too. I'm still going with my geysers. Screw attack. The item that makes you just feel like a god. First time you play through this game. Also, Lower Norfair, one of the more scary and challenging segments of most category runs. Hopefully Lynx powers through with no problems.
Yeah, Screw Attack makes the worst room in the game just another room in the game.
It's still the worst room in the game, but for the pirates.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Very familiar looking room there. Lynx just went into.
Yeah. Was it Daffy Duck or DuckTales room?
Oh, kind of looked like Sonic to me, but
Yeah, I think that's it. Sorry, I don't know what I was thinking.
who knows what Deer Force was thinking.
Well, I got a little bonk on the door for Lynx. Unfortunately, probably going for... well, maybe not. I was thinking maybe he's going for the Shine Spark strat through this room here.
Nah, we got screw tag. That crash animation's really gonna slow us down.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm thinking. I'm getting my categories mixed up.
Another very nice use of that screw tag, breaking those blocks right there to get the PBs of necessity. Because this is 100%.
I mean, let's be real, you still feel a little shameful.
Yeah. Especially if Hundo's not your main category, it's like blasphemy or something. I don't know. Oh, very nice metal pirates. Wowzers.
Yep. Lynx getting, I believe, the fastest strat through the Metal Pirates room. And just...
that is another wowzers.
Wowzers. Capital W.
It would, to those just coming in chat, see, getting asked a couple times. We won't really officially know who's ahead until after Lynx gets out of Croc. But it would appear that I would say Lynx is ahead by a minute or two. I'd say something like that, somewhere around there.
Very nice Ridley fight.
Yeah, very nice, very quick. Yeah, so see, that's what we really want all our supers that we pick up along the run for, is that makes quick work of that guy.
Absolutely. I feel like if I had to guess what Ridley was thinking just then, it was probably wowzers.
I knew you were gonna say that. Sloater's picking up her nice beam.
Lynx really powering through Lower Norfair. Like,
yeah, this has been an
just
insane
another
segment. I gotta say, this is very, very fast. And a very nice. What is that? What is that tech called? Speedball.
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 Wasteland Speedball. Not to be confused with the Wonderland Speedball. Can we get the D-boost onto the Fire Fleet? It looks pretty good.
Oh, that's
pretty
perfect.
high up there.
That's what you want.
Yes. Yes.
Wowzers.
Wowzers.
Sloater's setting up for her chronic boost. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, so that boost, I guess depending on your backup, can save a significant amount of time. Oh. I don't know.
Little low for Hoda Ruby Special. Oh.
Yeah, half of it. I was gonna say,
All
I
right.
think little low, maybe a little too much run speed. I'm not sure.
Hold the Ruby. Hold the Ruby.
Very nice spring ball strat from Sloater's there.
Yes. Gotta love the speed balls and the spring balls and the morph
Mock
balls.
balls and mock
Yeah.
balls, morph balls. Yeah.
I don't think I'd seen that particular strat through that room that Sloaters just went. Did kind of the mock ball really early to hit the damage boost. Not sure if I've seen that variation, but worked well.
Yeah, so very, very fast. Look good to me.
All right, it's gonna be a rough GT fight going on here for Sloaters. We'll see if she can pull it
Yeah,
out.
looking. Yeah, this is it's
Ooh,
really
that was
hard.
close.
Mm-hmm.
Sloaters only had 932 energy left. That's
Yeah.
Lynx entering one of the most annoying rooms in a lot of the game if you come in here ill-equipped, but luckily it's not the case in this category.
Yeah, Screw Tag really trivializes many of these later rooms, just because you don't really got to worry about hitting anything if you don't want to.
Yeah. Lynx will be coming up on a lot of the areas of the game that Sloaters has already gone to complete. So we will be coming up on the ability to see how far our leader is in front of the other.
Yeah, so this right here is I'd say the most notable time save of Lake Croc, just not having to worry about him swiping. As you'll see Lynx here, just boop him on the nose. You know, he doesn't feel it, trust me.
Oh, he feels it.
He feels the betrayal.
Croc has feelings, James.
Oh, I'm trying to make it, you know,
family friendly.
Yeah. He's just taking a bath.
Aww.
Oh!
Okay.
First try. Making it look easy.
Lynx just does
gaming. We got a gamer
morph ball.
here.
First of all, has spring ball on, so that's doubly tough. But doesn't seem to have, just like does the morph ball in some random location and then just swings into the spikes.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, doesn't really matter the timing. Just gonna wing it.
Yeah, so like you said, what's really hard about that double frame perfect trick is that when you do it in Dragon's room, you don't have spring ball, so you can just press jump to unmorph, you know. So I guess, you know, for me, I feel like it's a little easier to get it. But for here, you have spring ball equipped, so you have to press up to unmorph and left. So I mean, I feel like it's way harder.
You have to train your fingers just a little bit differently. When you go from doing spike suit with just pressing jump twice to kind of rolling from you know, a horizontal to a vertical, it's slightly different, and if you think it's going to be the same, you're going to have a little bit of trouble there. Once you get the timing down, it like anything else, log it into muscle memory, you're fine. But it's definitely at first, it's not the same. At least it wasn't for me.
Yeah, but our runners here, for lack of better terms, our runners are cooking. Are cooking.
Cooking with gas.
Yeah,
Gas
but
provided by Wowzers. Got a sale on gas. Very nice. Okay, double Wowzers.
That's a double Wowzer. I was gonna say there's too many things happening. This is the perfect
Wowzers
time.
squared.
Yeah, but the real hard thing about this spike suit is you have to carry it for so long. So every time you see Lynx press an input on the controller here, I mean, he's probably thinking, all right, just don't burn the spike suit.
Yeah, being extremely conscious of all of your inputs. It's just because, yeah, it's a feat in and of itself to be able to go through these many rooms and make it look like you're just playing normally.
Yeah, this looks normal, but I mean, there's definitely something under the hood here. Oh, looks like Sloaters gets the very nice lead boost. Hopefully lands on the fire flip. Nice.
Thanks for the ride, bro.
So right about now would be the time our runners would be synced up, so it looks like Lynx is a fair bit ahead.
Is Sloater's gonna pick up the spike suit here? Okay, no.
Yeah, I wonder how optimal it is to get a spike suit. There's just not really a place, at least for early croc, where it's super good. I mean, unless you get it first try, I guess, you know, because the thing with spike suit and late croc is you just have to wait for croc to die anyway, so...
There it is.
Yeah, but there it is, the fabled spike suit.
That's just very satisfying. Wowzers. Well done.
I was holding back a lot of wowzers just because of that movement with the spike suit, but...
That's fair.
Very good. Execution of these runners is phenomenal right now, I have to say.
Lynx getting the extra tile of speed and length from the grapple beam to open up that door just a bit earlier. A little bit extra run speed. Oh no. Dig it. Anytime grapple beam is used for any reason that looks cool, I'm on board with that. No reverse slinky, but equally as cool looking space jump execution.
Yeah, I want to say Lynx was going for it, but unfortunately, either was a little too high or shot too early or something, and then bonked a frozen enemy. But I mean, it looked like virtually lost no time there. So. Oh my goodness, Lynx is gaming. Sloaters is gaming as well.
Sloater's opening up that reserve with a missile just to make sure it opened up. You never know.
I love that deboost the Sloaters just did. It's very nice.
And as far as our leader, LynxXUnlimited, is concerned, there are only a few more items to pick up for the 100% is acquired, and the only thing left to do is go pay Mother Brain a visit, just to say hi, of course. Another Wowzers moment coming up. Brought to you in part by LynxXUnlimited. So we've got Sloaters on the run, try to get back to Retro Bin. It's a lesser known area.
Yeah, I mean, Lynx made it look easy, but I would say that Retro Bin is probably the hardest section in the game. Like, genuinely. There's a lot of hard ones, but I think Retro Bin might take the cake just because of how unique it is to 100%. There's a lot of things that just go on that's very, very hard.
It is, I've heard it talked about as a very input heavy
Mhm.
section.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the reasons why it Sloaters.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh. I believe even those couple jumps still saves time over waiting, so that
Uh,
is
valiant,
still very, very good.
valiant effort. I loved to see it, even though it was only half. I still loved to see it. I'll give that a wows. And the golden statues will shine bright no more for LynxXUnlimited. One more statue must be obtained. I don't know what kind of skip, baby skip Lynx goes for. It's so crazy that we have multiple baby skips. Got the yellow skip, got the traditional skip, got the baby skip, and then got the pistachio skip.
Dashios, yep.
It's just a 30-year-old game. Well, more than that, I guess.
Yeah, that was kind of a hot Metroid 1, I'm not gonna lie. I was looking pretty juicy.
Do we get the spring?
Oh! A little bit of a time loss, no big deal.
Jerry.
Also, getting scammed on the supers, too.
Wow, yeah. Sorry, that Metroid's name is Jerry.
Oh, I would have liked to pick up that one last super there. You want at least 3 coming in here just so you have a... But I think it's time to hold.
It may be time to hold.
Time to hold? It looks like Lynx is going for Stachio. Hold? Hold?
Hold. Nice stutter.
Nice lag reduction.
Okay.
Oh.
Got
Oh. That was looking tight. Now we're good.
Righty. The little jiggle from the Super Metroid made me a little nervous there for a second.
Yeah.
But we all good. We all good, baby.
Very nice textbook.
Good job holding, everyone.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, so you see the Lynx there only had 2 supers there, so they had to just missile the door before. Oh, okay, I've never seen it done like that before.
Yeah,
That's cool.
The little down back off the, let's see, the ball boost there.
I'm aware of the down back skip, but I've never seen it done like that.
I just love Super Metroid, but one of the reasons is just all these different variations.
Yeah, I know.
Of stress that you can do.
And there's so many different types of players. It's crazy.
Yeah. Speaking of, we'll talk about this a little bit more. But if you want to see variations of stress, stay tuned for the next match coming up. 20 shots. Mother Brain's eyeball, nose, face.
Brain.
Lynx said, "Yeah, I'll take some onion rings, please. Extra barbecue sauce. I've got
some throw some ketchup in there too.
Anyway, yep. Got to damage down. It is going to take a rainbow beam as dessert. When did Lynx turn off Varia? I didn't even see it.
Probably when they pause to refill. Way back at the beginning, at Gauntlet Spark. That's usually when they turn it off, because they pause to turn off Spazer, set up for the X Factors on Batoon and Dragon, and then while they're doing that, since they already have so many E-tanks, they just turn off Varia as well. Or I guess another time would be to turn, when you pause again, to turn back on Ice and Spazer. But one of those 2 times. I've seen it most
Gotcha.
commonly, the first one I mentioned. And so we're going for stand-up here.
Sloaters making her way into Torian.
I think we're gonna see some cry manip. I think that's what everyone's talking about nowadays.
Yep. That new cry-nip hotness. Shoutouts to all the brains working together to figure that one out.
Yeah, I don't know how they did, but they sure did.
One of those brains is playing in the match at 11 as well.
I don't know anything about the crime manip. I just
It saves a couple seconds, and in order to save that much time just in the mother brain fight is
especially when something
insane.
like this game is so optimized, you know, it's stuff. Oh goodness.
So
Yeah, it
Lynx,
saves. Oh, hold. Baby skip sloaters, hold.
hold, and wowzers for blue
Oh,
bomber.
wowzers, blue bomber.
Sloaters.
Oh,
Thought for a second was going YOLO. We're just getting the good
getting
old
the
fashioned.
basic. Yep.
Meanwhile, Lynx only a couple of rooms away from victory. Gonna walk out here with a nice 114. If you can thwart the challenges of Parlor.
Oh, very nice parlor. Yeah, the game just does not let up on the difficulty. That room is actually so difficult. It's another one of those
Especially when
deceptive rooms.
everything is shaking and whatnot. But GG's. LynxXUnlimited
GG's.
pulling out the win over Sloaters with an official time of 1:14:35. Absolutely well done. Just an impressive display pretty much all around both runners. I mean, there wasn't any big oopsies, just a bunch of wowzers. And
Yeah, I mean, it was just all around a very, very good exhibition of both these routes, I gotta say.
yeah. I think somebody mentioned this earlier, that Lynx has a 113. I was just looking up speedrun.com, which is actually lists Lynx's PB as a 1:14:45. So Lynx just finished 10 seconds under what is up there. We'll see if we can get LynxXUnlimited in for an interview eventually. And Sloaters, if she so desires.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get some interviews, but they do not have to if they do not want to.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Very nice stand-up start for Sloaters.
indeed. And if you are craving some more Speedgaming Live 2023 100% tournament elite matchup madness, stay tuned here at 11 p.m. We have the execution. I was gonna call him the executioner because it's just solid in his execution. MGA, Mr. Guy not average at all. Mr. Guy average facing up against the magical magician Susreem. You never know what Susreem is going to pull out of his hat, and it just reminds me of a magician sometimes.
Yeah.
So that is definitely coming up at 11. So go do your thing, get a drink, and get ready for some more. Yeah, it was a
Very
one
clean
shot.
stand-up.
One shot on Sloaters.
Very
Let's
clean.
go.
Wowzers.
Wow, Zers. Sloaters, finish us out strong. Just get out of here.
Yeah, I gotta say, just very amazing race by these two runners. Both played unbelievably well.
Yeah, in this category, time.
Going for the swag. Let's go.
Absolutely. There it is.
Nice.
Shoutouts to Deer Force.
Hold for 100%. And there it is. Very nice. Making our way back up, climbing into Parlor.
Making our way downtown.
Going super fast. And we're saving on them.
Will the animals be saved?
Unless it's a
Is
taunt.
this an official animal save?
Oh my goodness, the disrespect.
Oh.
Hold.
The untaunt.
Oh, the untaunt.
Wowzers from Sloaters.
that is a big wow.
And like you should, if you're gonna save the animals, you need to stay. Make sure they all get out. Let's be.
Yeah, you gotta
real.
make sure they're safe.
That's how you do that. For whatever reason, that little Etikun's like, why are y'all leaving? What? It's just a little shaking. What's the matter?
Man, it was. Oh, we gotta get all these tiles.
Yeah, let's get some echoes. Let's get some echoes into the ship.
Nice. Love that. Love that.
One final wowzers and GG's for
Very swag.
27. Well done. Well executed. Just a really awesome tournament performance.
Yeah, very, very impressive. Very nice. Very swag. All around. GG's, both the runners.
GG's.
I am thoroughly impressed. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I'm totally ecstatic to have been here for this. It's been way too long since I've gotten to do commentary, and to have this be this kind of race was just awesome to be able to be a part of. We do have our runner-up for the race, sloaters27, in chat. GG Sloaters, how are you doing? How are you feeling? What's going on?
Thanks. Yeah, GG's to Lynx too. That was a really good run from him. Yeah, this one was shambles, but I expected to get knocked out in the last round, so this was kind of like a bonus round for me, so I'm okay with it. I came and I played, and that's all you can do, really.
Absolutely. I'm always impressed to watch you run Sloaters. So I don't have to hear it from me, but your 20 performance, as far as I can see on this bracket, was excellent. So any shambles, as you called them, aside, we still had an awesome watch from the both of you.
Yeah, it was super fun, super exciting. You both played really well, and it was an honor, and really fun as well to get to commentate for you too. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys. It's kind of a shame. I was really excited for this tournament, but since the rando tournament's also coinciding with this one, I decided early on I'd be putting most of my time into that, so I knew I probably wouldn't PB over this tournament and probably not play as well as I wanted, but I still had a lot of fun, and there's been a lot of really cool matches and stuff, so happy to be a part of it and to be hanging out with the community and stuff. It's been fun.
Heck yeah. And you should get an extra, some sort of ribbon for doing both of the tournaments at the same time. That's
Yeah.
a feat in and of itself. So, GG's and good luck in the rando tournament as well. I don't think we're
Yeah,
going to
thanks.
get. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying thanks. Go ahead.
Right on. I don't think we're going to get Lynx in here for any interview
Yeah,
stuff.
that's quite all right.
Indeed. So Sloaters, we'll give the floor to you in case you want to have any send-offs or any last minute remarks before we wrap this up here. Also, shout outs to Deer Force.
Yeah, GG's to Lynx again on a really good run. I'll be rooting for him and all the rest of the runners remaining, hoping to see some great races. Also, I want to shout out to Smellin, who I played in the last round, who's been an absolute gamer in this category over the last couple months. And I should not have won that last round, but he's been really awesome, and I just wanted to give him the proper shout out. But thank you too for doing the commentary. I was listening the whole time, and it was really good, so I appreciate it. But yeah, looking forward to the rest of the races.
Awesome. Thank you, Sloaters. Good luck to you as well. LynxXUnlimited will be going up against number 2 seed Gebu in the next round of the losers bracket, and then whoever wins that will go to semifinals, losers semifinals. So stay tuned for all of that stuff. I'll also stay tuned, as I mentioned before, for a match coming up at 11 between the Madman Executioner Mr. Guy Average versus the magical magician Sosream. That should be a treat as well. Memes. Any last words other than wowzers that you have for us? I'll let you take us out of here.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, on top of the upcoming match, it's actually here on Speedgaming 3. So if you're looking for where that is, it's actually right here. So you're in the right place. It is the next thing that's going to be happening. But I just wanted to say thank you, Papa Schmo, for commentating with me. It was absolutely a blast. But I also wanted to say, if you wanted to give our runners a follow, I believe !R, give you their handles. Please give them a follow. I'm sure they would greatly appreciate it. And !C for the commentators. We would appreciate it as well. And shout out to Speedgaming. Thank you so much for hosting. And just GG's to the runners.
Shout outs to Shiny Zenny for
and all the organizers as well. I mean, you guys are doing a fantabulous job. I see QZ in the chat. You guys are really kicking butt out there, putting this all together. So I know all of us in the SM community can't thank you guys enough. So just thank you guys so much.
Absolutely.
I think that's it. Stay tuned for the next match between Susream and Mr. Guy Professional. But I think that's it for us. Thank you guys one last time, and we will see you all next mission.
See?